Alright guys, just another video here about the Taliban, about what's going on in Afghanistan, in Kabul. People don't seem to know that it was the CIA who funded and came up with the Taliban. Everything you're watching now in the media is a show, is a Hollywood production. And I'm going to present to you here some more incredible numbers to show you just how ritualistic all of this is. So check out these 33s or 333s. Remember, I just did a video about the baseball player who died, who was born on the 333rd day of the year. I've told you how these rituals are all connected with each other. So Kabul was the 33rd captured provincial city of the Taliban. And how convenient that the Taliban captured Kabul exactly 33 years and 3 months after the beginning of the Soviet withdrawal from Afghanistan, which was May the 15th, 1988. A date that can be written 155. Interesting that coronavirus is 155. The Cladex simulation was on 15.5. It's just all by the numbers. If you're not sure what the Cladex simulation is, look it up or watch my video. Afghanistan just so happens to be situated on the 33rd meridian north. Why is 33 so big? Well, the highest rank of Freemasonry is 33, and we're told Jesus Christ died at the age of 33, and 33 is also a master number, just like 11, just like 22. And what happened on the 11th day of the 9th month in 2001? Yeah, remember the Twin Towers that looked like an 11? What happened to them? The Taliban took control of Afghanistan 33 years and 3 days after Al-Qaeda formed on August the 11th, 1988. Interestingly, exactly 33 months and 3 weeks after the co-founder of the Taliban, Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar, was released from Pakistan prison by request of the US government. That was on October 24th, 2018. Guys, the US government is the Jesuit order. Okay? It's why the White House is in Washington, full of Jesuits. People won't accept it. I nearly poked my own eyes out yesterday. I came across a page called Bring Trump Back. Over 100,000 people or so believe if Trump was in power, everything would be great. It's like, are you not aware that Trump was Jesuit educated? Like the majority of these puppets? You're not aware of that? Trump was a man of the people. Was he? Honestly, people just listening to these so-called leaders. And I've said the only thing they're leading us towards is Armageddon. People, they pick their favorite poison. People need to be going to the source. That's the Jesuit order, the Society of Jesus. I prove it day in, day out. Who's behind these rituals? By the way, another 56, mind control equals 56. And when I say people are under mind control, I'm not meaning to be ultra offensive, but it's legit. Because if you can't see what's going on right now in the world, or you can't see all these rituals that have been taking place over the last 18 months, at this point, how are you not under deep mind control? For people who call me delusional, is it not the opposite? So Abdul Ghani Baradar is now the first vice emir of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. Speaking of Trump, he spent 2019 Thanksgiving Day with the troops in Afghanistan on the 333rd day of the year. It's all a ritual, guys. It's all a ritual. Now check this out, guys. Kabul area code. So Kabul's area code is plus 020. As you can see here, 20. And 9 plus 11 equals 20. And Afghanistan's government comes down 20 years after 9/11/2001. And I wonder who came up with ISIS. We've all heard of ISIS, the Islamic extremists. ISIS, 20. Oh, and 56 as well. Like, it's so obvious who's behind all of these rituals at this point. Millions and millions of people need to see this work. But people I think they're too afraid of the truth, to be honest. They're literally afraid of the truth. Or they don't have the mental capacity to process the information. Because it's so clear. It's so clear. Just watching my Instagram feed full of the same shit. Of a woman holding a baby crying. Actors. They pull on your emotional strings, guys. They pull on your emotional strings. It's time to see through that. Okay? Because you're being played like an instrument. And then finally, look at these undeniable 93 connections here. Undeniable, alright? Undeniable. When you type in God's Son, which we're told was Jesus Christ, God's Son, 93. And we're told that the sun is 93 miles away from Earth. That's what we're told by the experts who bullshit every day. The experts is the Jesuit order. And by the way, these scientists, they'll say whatever the people who fund them tell them to say. Believe in the science. Give me a break. Not anymore. Nazareth, like Jesus of Nazareth, 93. By the way, I've decoded the Bible. I should do a whole video on it. You should see the numbers. There's a reason why the Holy Bible equals 201. Crucifix gets you 93. See how they're all in this cipher? 93. Jesus was crucified on a cross. Again, so we're told. And modern science says that Jesus Christ was crucified on April the 3rd. Guys, that's the 93rd day of the year. And April the 3rd, like 43. Jesus Christ, 43. And we're told, look it up, that Jesus Christ was crucified on April the 3rd, like 4-3. That's what we're told. And we're also told Jesus was crucified between the hours of 9 and 3, like 93. And Jesus is worshipped on a Sunday, when in reality it should be Saturday, but the Jesuits changed it to Sunday, the people who worship the sun. You know what I mean? It's so obvious. And Afghanistan's government fell on a Sunday. So many of these rituals happen on a Sunday. When did Kobe die? On a Sunday. And it happened 487 years after the anniversary of the Society of Jesus being established, guys. 1534. 1534. And now it's 2021. If you look here, this is where Afghanistan's government fell apart. August the 15th, 2021 on a Sunday. here, August 15th, 1534, that's when the Society of Jesus were established, 487 years. 487. And 487 is, of course, the 93rd prime, guys. This knowledge is so sacred. And we know here, 227th day of the year, 22 divided by 7 gets you 3.14, which is pi. Which is pi, guys. Look how the Society of Jesus were formed on 72 date numerology pure. And when you type in Jesuit order, you get 72. And Pope Francis, the guy who became the Pope, March the 13th, 2013, became the Pope on the 72nd day of the year. Society of Jesus formed on 72 date numerology. The first Jesuit Pope becomes the Pope on the 72nd day of the year. And Jesuit order equals 72. Just undeniable. And Afghanistan's international dialing code, 93. Afghanistan's international dialing code is plus 93. Oh, and the mark of the beast will get you 93. Also gets you 177 and 69, like the Jesuit order. Guys, yet more incredible content. The Taliban is a joke. It's a big joke. It's a Hollywood production. It's a story. And people fall for it. And why they're so taken in by it? Because of the mainstream media. Mainstream 113, the number of deception. Like the word bullshit is 113. Guys, you've got to look after your frequencies. You've got to look after that mind of yours. You have to. Have to stop falling for this. All this talk in the media about the Taliban again and Al-Qaeda. 20 years after 9/11. 9 plus 11 gets you 20. ISIS gets you 20 in Gematria. You really think the US military, which is supposedly worth trillions of dollars, would not have dealt with what's going on in Afghanistan in less than a year? And wasn't it Biden who said he was going to release the troops, and he said it April the 14th? A date that can be written 14-4, like 144, like Jesuit order. What more do people need at this point? Just look at these 93s. Especially connected to Jesus. God's Son equals 93. Sun. We are told the sun is 93 miles away from earth. Nazareth equals 93, like Jesus of Nazareth. Crucifix equals 93. He was crucified. We're told that he was crucified on the 93rd day of the year. And we're told he was crucified between the hours of 9 and 3. Who's telling us this information? Makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you think who wrote the Bible. It really does. And again, let me just show you this. So, you've got the Jesuit order equaling 201. We know Jorge Mario Bergoglio, first openly Jesuit Pope, His name's 201. He resided at Suite 201. But look at this, the Holy Bible. The Holy Bible, 201. It makes you think. Anyway, what's going on in Afghanistan is pure bullshit. And if you haven't looked at that plane that says 1109 on it, like the 11th of September, then look into it. And if you're going to say that's a coincidence as well, then I don't know. I think there's no hope for you. Pretty much a soulless human being under deep mind control. And maybe you're just not supposed to see through the illusion. See if I can find it here. So if I put in 1109 plane, see what comes up. Here. Look at it. And it's got the 62 here. But look, 1109, 11th of September. 62. And what equals 62? I'll show you. Afghanistan equals 62. So obviously it's got the 62 here. And guys, look at this. These guys are just actors. Just going for a gentle jog. It's just embarrassing that people fall for this. And look at this here. The sun, of course, the sun. The Society of Jesus worship the sun. The sun, arguably one of the most popular newspapers in England, brainwashing the masses. Conspiracy theorists think there's a 9/11 reference on US evacuation flight. Conspiracy theorists? Really? They're still going to use that term? Conspiracy theory. A wild conspiracy theory, guys, because all these things that we put together are just wild conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theory 83, the murder number. Conspiracy theories 222. Wow. Like the Freemasonic motto, order out of chaos, 222. Let me read this, what they're saying. The C-17 jet seen in harrowing footage earlier this week has a tail number that reads in part 1109. Oh my word. That's led to some online labeling the chaotic scenes at Kabul airport as fake because of the September 11 terrorist attacks on America that were coordinated from Afghanistan. Again, if you believe that, you are a moron. I knew as a kid that it wasn't right. Others note that 1109, not a good number for the US in history. Yeah, the US dialing code is 9/11, and this terrorist attack happens on 9/11. Is that another conspiracy theory? But yeah, this is what they do. They're going to tell the masses that everything's a conspiracy theory. No, these things are conspiracies. They are conspiracies, but they're not theories anymore. They're conspiracies. Oh, when was this published? 1330. And Jorge Mario Bergoglio became Pope Francis on the 13th of March. Like 13.3. It's all by the numbers. When more people see it, they're done. These people are done. Honestly, when more people see it, what they'll do, they'll cut off the internet. They've used it in their favor, and now there's people like myself and other people actually using the internet to research and see through the illusion. And what they'll do, they're going to come up with new internet laws. As they're going down, these people are desperate. These guys are actors, guys. For all I'm aware, this could have been filmed in Nevada. Honestly. People do anything for money as well. All these actors here will be getting paid. And be told, listen, if you tell anybody what actually went down here, you're dead. And your family's dead, okay? That's what goes down. Look at the state of this photograph. Anyway, there you have it. Some more undeniable connections that we're being bullshitted to. Cheers, guys. Oh, and by the way, since my Afghanistan video, somehow I lost 9 subscribers. I don't think I lost 9. I think they're taking them from me now. I think they're on to me. But bring it on, baby!